What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sorry if I sound far away. I'm kind of wandering around my craft room. As I do Monday through Friday, bringing journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe. Give me a little thumbs up. It would really help me out. So hi, you guys. How is everybody today? I am here because I am making some Frakenpage collages today, as shown in the... Sorry, I'm looking through my scraps. I'm looking through my scraps off to the side of my room, so sorry if I sound a little loud. Actually, these would be cool. So go ahead and grab your scraps if you want to play along. I have some things I would like to use. They're not exactly scraps, but I'm gonna make them some scraps right now. Let's see. Okay. So far I have book paper and some printable stuff and some scrapbook paper scraps. Right, so that's what I have to deal with. That's what I'm using here. I've also forgotten about this this book here that I bought a long time ago. I really need to use more of it up. And basically, it's that Dick and Jane book. So right now, I'm just kind of cutting. I have to pick a side because there's two sides to these. So I have to kind of pick one of the sides here. So I guess for this one, I'm picking this little fella right here. He looks so cute. Hi, April. How are you? I think he looks adorable. So let me just cut some of these out. I like the part where the little ball hits his head. That's kind of cute. That's not going to work. Just gonna call it quits on there on this page. So there has to be an end, right? There has to be a part when you're done. I am good. I am still cutting out flowers, so that's why I'm not making any embellishments right now. Because I was kind of excited on decorating these journals, but I have completely run out of embellishments. So I have to cut out flowers. I'm printing them out right now. Can't make embellishments without flowers. And then I spent the weekend cutting out my vintage photos. Is this going to be too much? I'm just going to cut out a couple because I'm only going to really use like one per page here. Hi, Denise from Ontario, Canada. How are you? Again, I'm just cutting up these book images because they're pretty cool. I'm only going to cut up a couple of them though. This little kid over here. You know what? I should be cutting these words out. There's actually pretty cool words on this book. Like it's a nice big font. Maybe I can do collage with those words. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for this. Okay, let's see what else you can use. I can use these two separately here and then I'll be done with these. I'm going to keep these words because I could use those. Actually. I hope everybody had a good weekend. My husband had a cold, so I was just kind of chilling with him in bed while he was not well. He sometimes gets a cold, and then I don't. I don't really get cold. My allergies are just crazy all the time. That looks cute. There. So I was pretty much just chilling at home. It's way too hot to leave the house right now. Oh my god, it's so hot. I dread when I have to leave the house. Okay, I have a bunch more pages of these I need to end up cutting out and using finally. I've had them for years. And then I'm also using, hi Miss Vanessa. I'm also using from my shop. I put out a new set of printable images today. This is one of the sets. I have another set too. Just vintage floral images. And of course, you fold them in half, and they are perfect for a signature. I cut some of them up in different pieces though, so I'm also using those. But they're gonna look beautiful in the collage. Also, let me cut up some of this. I've had this for a while. It's a book of wallpapers, and wait, I do want to scan. So, got a couple pieces here with some weird wallpaper. Okay, I forgot. I have not scanned these, so I can't use this. 1 second. Let me go get something else then, because I wanted to add. I'm looking for my stuff of vintage ephemera, but I can't find it, and I'm just like shook. Like, where is all my vintage papers? My actual vintage papers. That's nice. That's here. We have book paper here though. We do. Gosh darn it, where are they? That doesn't make any sense. I have this whole thing of vintage. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Everything's stacked up in my room. It's not good. Stack. Oh, God. Okay, I see it. Oh, my goodness. I see it. Here it is. This is my little container of like vintage papers. And I actually have little bits of them here and there. This is another. Let's see. Pull out my little scraps here. These have nothing cut. You can't find wallpaper booklets. Yeah, they're kind of impossible to find. I've had somebody look out for me for them. That's why I have them. Otherwise, I would not have them. Okay, so see, I have some pieces. Those are the ones I'm trying to find. I should really be more organized with these scraps. Why are there pockets in here? I don't know. Why the pockets? Let's see. This paper, most of it is really not good enough for signatures, which is really sad because I would love to use these vintage papers on my signatures. But as much as you think, oh wow, I have vintage stuff, honestly, oh my god. Honestly, they're so frail you really can't use them for anything other than collage. So that's a thing. Okay, I don't want to spend too much with this, but I did want to include some of these in my collage here. I need to cut some of these up real soon. I've already scanned them all. These, I think I should have them all in my shop. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a junk journal out of this right here because I thought it would be so cute. This little cover. Just like sew the cover together like this. That's going to be something I want to do. Okay, I have some pieces, right? Okay, good. That's what I was missing for my first collage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to, thank you, Miss Vanessa. I'm going to use this book as a base. I usually cut these out, but these are so boring, most of these. Some of them I might keep, like these are actually pretty cute. But most of these are actually really boring, so I'm going to use them as bases. You could use printer paper. I'm just using this because it's a nice big page. And it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty solid. It's not brittle. So, got my glue stick, and I'm using Elmer's Extra Strength glue stick here. If I only have these 2 sticks, so if I run out of them, I'm gonna have to do something. So I'm just kind of gluing in the middle, and then on the edges I always paste past the edge so that I can cut it down and it'll be nice and straight for me. So there's that thing. Now let's put this over here. Actually, let's put it right here. Well, actually, I wanted to fold this in half before I started. I forgot. So that way I know where to place things. I'm going to try and avoid pasting things like right here with the edges in the middle. I'm going to have something overlap the middle. I want to use these as covers possibly for some junk journals. And so I made that mistake here, and I noticed if I do my stitching with my signatures in here like I normally do, it's going to perforate that. So I said, okay, well, everything in the spine has to be like this, smooth over the spine. I'm not going to sew on the spine. So that's what I have decided. I'm going to use this. Oh, hi, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia's here. Hello. Put that nice couple there. Oh, you guys, I have to start walking again. You know, it's really weird. My back does this like, oh gosh, it's like weird twitch. And I'm so bothered by it. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, I'm telling you. Ooh. Oh, I'm trying to like stretch it out. Okay, don't mind me. Don't mind me, my back is just doing twists and turns. Let's see. There. And I'm going to stitch on it. That's why I'm moving. That's why I'm only sewing in the middle. And could be a little crooked. I guess it's fine. I guess. That'll look right there. I don't have any magazines. I don't want to bring any more stuff into my house. Oddly enough, I'm like, I think I have enough stuff finally. I think I finally can calm down with buying things. Maybe. I say that when I go shopping. Oh my gosh. I really need to get on those shelves, y'all. I need to buy shelves. Good. Oh my god, my back is like crazy twitching. It's so such a weird. It's almost like a Charlie horse in my back. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm like stretching. My bones, my bones. Gosh, it needs to be just like a a little bit wider. Just looking through my stuff, seeing what I got. I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. It's okay to cover some stuff up. So see, like I said, everything I do that pretty much like hangs off the side. I kind of like that. Deep blue from doTERRA. Oh, I need a. You know what's funny is my back started feeling better once I just walked a little bit. Just had to walk and it felt better. I stopped walking and I gotta walk again. Okay, so now I can have some MacBook paper. Over here would be cool. Maybe that's a little too much MacBook paper. Maybe right here would be the amount. Yeah. Yeah, when you have arthritis, you have arthritis in your back. Well, maybe I do too. I don't know why. I don't have a hard life. Why would I have arthritis in my back? My dad has arthritis in his back, but he worked in the celery fields for 15 years. That's what my husband said earlier. He's like, I don't know why you have so many problems like with your bones. He's like, you've never even worked like a hard job. I'm like, true that. It's a little pathetic. That's what baffles me. Like I don't even like work hard to have like these weird pains. It's not cool. It's not cool. Oh my god. I'm telling you, it's not. It just doesn't feel good. Okay, do that. Maybe it's just from bad posture, maybe. Perhaps. Could be possible. Let's see. That would be cool. It's not exactly the right size, though. Ugh. Let's see. This might be. Yeah, this is the right size right here. Some of it is going to be a little bit over here. Okay, and then let's see. That could go good there. Let's do that. And we'll need a strip right here. Something. Oops, I almost hit my head on the camera. And do this right here. Okay, we're almost done, yay. here. And then that is it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's just cut out the extras here. Could use my paper cutter, but this is fine. Just follow along the paper. Oh, this is gonna look cute all stitched up. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Okay. Nothing about this has to be exactly perfect. It's for fun, y'all. It's just paper. I have actually run low on my Frakenpages. I normally have a lot of them. Let me get to the sewing machine. Or maybe I should have added something like this here too, because there's one over here. I kind of like that idea. Just kind of randomly placed right here because it's totally an afterthought and I forgot. I think I'm going to do it because I kind of like that there. It's kind of cute. So I'm going to do it. Okay. Also, my knee has been hurting. My knee feels like it's all fat. It feels so weird. I'm just going to zigzag in the middle of the pages. And I have my stitch set to, my zigzag stitch is set to 2 wide and 5 long. Will you leave the back as is? Yeah, I mean the back, yeah, I'm just going to leave the back as is. Yeah, I don't really have any plans for the back. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of, lame, but, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so there's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just sew wherever you want. Or start wherever you want, end wherever you want, whatever. You also don't have to stitch on it. I just like to stitch on everything I can. Oh, Maida's awesome machine. Mine is about 100 years old. That's pretty cool though. I mean, honestly, I know if I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd be like, oh, I want all those stitches. But like, I really only use straight and zigzag stitches. Like, no lie. I could probably just live with straight and zigzag stitch. If I had to, I would do that. I'm kind of going to move my needle around. I'm going to tug a little bit on the thread and put it where I need it to be. Just tug it. move it around really, but now I just kind of literally just pull the thread a little bit. Start from there and I'll cut the thread later. Oh, I'm out of bottom. Cool. Let's go get a different color thread then. I'm using a like really neon green. It looks like a light green on the screen, but it's very, very bright neon green. I love it. More thread or something else. We got purple. Oh, and I got this bright blue color. Oh, I love it. I love it. This, it's not a color. It's this one. This is really pretty, almost like Superman blue. And I freaking love it. So let's change the thread. And of course, it doesn't matter if the bottom thread is a different color than the top. Mine just matches. Okay. Got mine last Christmas, so it feels very cool in this gem. Okay, so where were we? I love the fact that this one's going to have two colored threads. That is so cool. Isn't it pretty? Oh. Yours doesn't load that quickly? I don't understand. This is the first sewing machine I've ever had. So I'm not like a sewing machine expert or anything. So what do you mean? What do you mean? That was quick? Yours is slower? What do you mean? I love that it's clear, and I didn't even know that's something I wanted. My mom, when she saw it, she's like, oh, wow, it's clear, because hers is, I guess, solid color. So I wouldn't be able to tell when I was running out of bobbin. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was an advantage to this machine. That's cool. Always trust the zigzag stitch to be nice and quick and non-problematic. Let's see, so I think all that's left is, this right here and then this down here. That's all that's left. I'm looking at it. You struggle with the self-threader? I did too in the beginning, but now I got it, so it's just, keep using it. You'll get it. Just keep using it. Okay, so now, I've got to cut off all these threads because they're going to drive me crazy. The next, where is my thread scissors? Now I don't know where they are. Now I need my big scissors. Here they are. So I bought these. My little tiny thread scissors. Oh, come on now. Sorry, the thread is like sticking to me. Like, why? Just wants to stick to me. This I don't really leave that hairy. I kind of do cut it all down. Maybe leave like an inch of thread, but that's it. looks so cute, so random. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to zigzag stitch all the way around the edge. Right, I ran out of thread right there. I'm going to do that. And I'm not back stitching anywhere. No need to back stitch really. When it comes to papers, I don't back stitch this stuff. I just do. Which makes me really forget to do it when I need to. When it comes to fabric, I forget. It's terrible. If I was doing any other type of stitch, I would go super slow. That's why I'm doing zigzag. Okay. You find yourself using your sewing machine more and more, right? I'm telling you. It becomes a thing, and then you're like, I can't be without my sewing machine. I've been there. When I had to get my sewing machine serviced, I was like, what am I supposed to do for 2 weeks? What exactly is Frakenpages? So Frakenpages is like, you can use either like printer paper. I've used this other type of like, almost like butcher paper. This is on the back of a book page, and all you do is you get your little scrappy doos, and you lay them on this page. You know, like a little collage. Any way you can, any way you want to. You can use rip paper. People use rip paper. I use paper that I like the look where it's like nice and straight pieces. But you could also do just, ripped book pages. It could all be one color. It could be different pages. It could be all the same page even. Make it a little bit interesting too. But usually it just means that you put scraps of paper onto another page. And that's it. You don't have to sew on it. It doesn't have to be nice, even cut pages. It doesn't have to be ripped pages. It can be whatever you want. Be whatever theme you want, whatever colors you want. So it's just something to do with your scraps. You see that? Yeah, the map book is awesome. I love the maps. And then I've used these just as pages in my journals, or the intention of these ones is that these ones are going to be journal covers. So I'll just sew my signature in here, and that'll be my journal cover. That's the idea of these ones. But like I said, I also just like to use up my scraps. So I do a bunch of these at a time, or whenever I don't want to do anything else, I'll just sit here and make Frakenpages, because they're pretty easy to do. They're pretty easy to do. They can be any theme, any color. You don't have to sew on them. They don't have to be even. Nothing has to be straight or nothing. Whatever style you want to do Do I have a favorite? I don't have a favorite map book. No, I don't. I don't even know. Favorite map book? No, I don't have a favorite map book. Daisy, I mean, I'll be able to chat on Tuesday. Oh, you're having your surgery there that day. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure you'll be just fine, girlfriend. I need to get that surgery myself one day. Okay, so here's a piece of the map book. This is also a good way to use up your book pages. Also, if you have a lot of book pages, doesn't even matter what size. I have made franken paper envelopes, which I love. So these are my franken page envelopes. I think I just did this on printer paper. So I collaged on this one particular page that I had. I just folded it a couple times so that it looked like a little envelope. But I did franken page on them. You see that? So you can make different things from them, but it's always nice just to have the paper already going. You know what I mean? So you'd be like, oh, these are going to be journal cards. Oh, these are going to be covers. Oh, these are going to be envelopes. It's just a fun way to manage your little scraps. And if you're like me and you don't have that many scraps, you can make scraps. You can cut up scrapbook paper, book paper. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like, oh, it's not scraps. I can't use it. Make your own scraps. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so now we're back to the collage part here. We're back collaging and gotta figure out where to put these peoples. Put this over here or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll put it right there for now. Oh, I forgot to fold it in half. I keep forgetting to fold my pages in half because I said I was going to fold them in half. Denise wants to know what time is it for everybody. It is 10:39 for me. I want to know where the middle is. I have breadcrumbs on my desk. Maybe because I keep eating bread on my desk. Let's see. That would look pretty there. And you know what? I actually need more map book pages myself, Vanessa. So maybe if I find one, I'll have to look maybe on eBay or something. Maybe. This looks good. This looks good. Okay, let's put this underneath here. There we go. Or do I want to use them right here? That's actually kind of huge. That's actually really big there. Oh my gosh. Now let's do this like I originally thought I would want to do. That would look good. Now let's do it over here on this side. Can't decide. Okay, so I'll go there. Okay, so I do need to put something vintage somewhere here. Vintage. This could go cool here. Okay, let's do it. This receipt is from 1957. That is going to look fabulous right here. Let me see 1 second. I just noticed I didn't use my webcam software. Just like on YouTube, like willy-nilly. Okay. Okay, now I know. Here's some matte book paper I'm still using up here. That would be great right there. Fill this space up right here. We have this space right here. What can we do with this space right here? No. Does this fit? Oh, it's too small. Let's see. Sometimes I obsess about like the right size. Don't do that. Just try and have fun with it. No, I think that got worse. Anyways, we're gonna put something here. See, you could add on top of it if you wanted to afterwards. Again, there are no rules. So just do whatever you want. I'm going to figure this out. I am. Okay, that could go there. I'm just going to go with it because right now I'm indecisive. Okay, so that works there for now. Oh, this would look cool down here, though. Yes, it would. Oh, that would look lovely right there. Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't have enough scraps yet to get her done. Just started. Just make some. If you get some scrapbook paper, cut it up. You know, I cut all these up. Probably took like 1 page out of each of my scrapbook papers. My scrapbook paper pads, I should say. paper pads. That's what I wanted to say. And I just cut them up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or you quit your house scraps. Either way. Either way, it's up to you. Could just make some. Nobody, I won't tell them about it. Yeah, whatever kind of papers you have, any book pages, cut up one or two, you know what I mean? Just get it. Just have some fun with it. Let's see. See if I can make this fit here. Just wanting to fit. Yay. These are fun, girl. These are practically almost what they call master boards. Technically, it could be that too. I don't see the difference between a master board and Frakenpages. I really don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they are practically the same thing. The same thing. You could cut this up and make tags out of it, you know? Just like what they call, master boards. Oh yes, it is like a puzzle. You have to spread the color around. You gotta make sure there's not just all scrapbook pages or all book pages, you know, you gotta move them around. You theme these, you know, you can make these Christmas scraps. Like I said, make them all one color. It's up to you and your project. Okay. So now we're all together here. And we can get into sewing. Rain girl, hi Rain girl. Master boards usually have several layers, including mixed media, I think. I don't think so. But who am I, right? Who am I to judge? This is practically 2 steps away from a master board. There's really no, I don't think it is. I truly don't. Sue me. Sue me. They're different coasts. I mean, pretty much. You said you have to sew on it. Most master boards aren't sewed. But I like to sew on everything. Here it's going to look pretty with the blue. maybe that's the difference of sewing. No, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, sounds fun. I have plenty of tags, which is why I don't really have, but I haven't done any tags lately because I have so many tags to use up. The collage is fun. So I was thinking I would, because I did start one page where I was collaging my vintage papers. So I might continue on that idea. To me, franken paper is the same as a masterboard. It's apples and oranges. You know, they're both fruits. They're both fruits. They're both delicious. They're both refreshing. Who makes up these rules, right? I need somebody to create a standard definition for junk journal terms. Maybe we could call Stanford. Maybe they'd be interested. One of my cousins, one of my little baby cousins, she just graduated from Stanford. I didn't even know she was going to Stanford. Smart little cookie. I'm so proud of her. That is way cool. Way awesome. She looks like a 12-year-old, but good for her. Good for her. I know, fancy, right? Yeah. Good for her. Good for her. Her father worked in the works. I don't think he works there anymore. He was a fruit picker. So I'm really proud. My family's come a long way. We're building it up. We're working. We're doing it. Okay. So proud of my little cousins. Okay, so I'm getting all the threads off because they bug me. Yeah, franken tags, that's a thing. That's a thing, franken tags. Okay, so now I'm going to sew around the edge. I think it looks so cute with the blue. That looks adorable. With the blue. Okay, cool. This might be a good way for me to use up these images. I've had these images or this book forever, and I have not known what to do with them. So this is one good thing to do. We do need a dictionary just for junk journals. And thank you, Patricia. She's such a smart lady. I love it. I love to see it. A lot of my family came here because of they were migrant workers working the crops, the fields, veggies and fruits. My grandpa worked in the strawberry fields. My dad did too for a while, then he switched to celery. But a lot of my family is here because they were field workers. And I couldn't be prouder. I just got a real dictionary. Now we need our own dictionary. Yes, mad respect to field workers, migrant field workers. They get paid not very good, but you know what? I'm telling you, they don't get paid much. But in Mexico, it's legal, and in other countries, but in Mexico, it's legal to get paid basically $1 an hour for your work. So getting paid $8 out here is like a godsend. You know what I mean? So yeah, mad respect. I wouldn't be here without them. Yeah, oh, it's terrible. You can $8 is the salary for an 8-hour job, like basically. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay. So here's this page, and I've already folded it in half. So it kind of makes this part here easier. Now, the only rule I gave myself with these Frakenpages, and I gave myself this midway through this video, is that I was going to make sure that the spine didn't get any stitching, because I do want to make these into covers. And so I'm going to stitch my signature in here, and I don't want it to get perforated, because like this one I didn't think about it, so I stitched in the middle. But now I don't feel comfortable using this as a cover because I feel like it's going to be too perforated, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. But I did notice that, and I made that adjustment a little bit into this video. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go for another one. Let's go for 3. As you can see, this takes a long time to do. You can get a little bit quicker, but it is not the quickest process, but it is a fun process. It is a fun process. I agree, Miss Jen. You could never catch me. I'm such a spoiled brat, and I actually had a job. You wouldn't catch me doing anything for less than $15, and that did not include me moving around. That was just me sitting there, okay? If it was less than $15, I'm just not interested. And like I said, that didn't involve any manual labor at all. And you know what? When I did have to do manual labor, I'm not good at manual labor. Okay, let me just say that right now. I am not made to actually do any work, actually. I am not good for physical work. I never have been, never will be. Okay, sorry. So I am most thankful that I don't have to, that's not my life. That's never been my life. And my parents have made sure that's never been my life. They went through it themselves. It's not easy. Okay. So that'll go there. And then I'm going to put this here for whatever reason. I just want to. So let's do that. Okay, Miss Denise, it was nice meeting you too. Have a good night. See you next time. You could reinforce the spine with the super fabric. That's a good idea. Fabulous. Just fabulous. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool right here. And we can put it like this. It'll be interesting, this big old piece. use will be great fillers. I'm always trying to find a way to make something cute that I have. Oh, this is a great way. This is great. So I cut up my printables. I was like, I'm going to use these up in pieces here. That's what I want to do. Don't try and stop me. Oh, there's this bright yellow. That is gorgeous. Yes, cut up your book paper, cut everything up, cut everything up right now. I always have scraps ready to go for me, just in case I feel like doing something. I might be in the mood tomorrow, and it actually makes me use stuff up when I already have it ready to go. You know, like I already have my papers cut up. I have to cut up a piece here and there, but overall they're already cut up for me. And I love it. Okay, so this one, I think I'm gonna have to use this little guy right here. I'm gonna cut him up a little bit. Cut off his little foot. Sorry. And that would look perfect right there if I cut off your foot. If I cut off your foot, everything's great. Let's see. Okay, so he's gonna go cute right there. Now on the other side, I've actually run out of these images. I gotta cut out a couple more. But these would look cute as a collection. It's too short. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Here we go. There we go. Sometimes I'll just sit here and put these papers together, and I don't even worry about the stitching. I'll do that another day when I feel like stitching. So you can split up the work however you want. Doesn't have to be all in one go, you know. You could split it up for yourself. Sometimes I'm literally just in the mood to glue stuff down. Let's see. I do have this blue would look very nice right here at the bottom. I like that. I like it. Okay, so that looks great. So now let me cut out a couple more images of these. I had not thought about how I was going to use them, so I didn't cut out enough. Okay, this is great. Where's my paper cutter? There it is. Okay. Okay. And where are those pages? Where did I put them? Where did it go? There. Okay, so they gotta be kind of, they must have to be kind of slim. Can't be too wide. Okay, that one's too much. I could do this right here. On the side here. Does the glue stick mess up your sewing machine? No, because I don't actually sew where the glue is. That's why I only put the glue in the middle, so all the way around is free, and I don't get any gunk on my sewing machine. So I'm very careful with that, to not get the glue on my sewing machine. Definitely do not want to do. Oh, this is so cute right here. I want that. I want that. Again, I've had this stick and drain book forever now. So it's good I'm using it up somehow. That is so cute. So cute. Hi Liz, how are you? Hello, hello. This could be like maybe this wide. And I'm trying to make these too wide. Pick the images that are not too wide. Because these images get way wide. Okay. This right here. And then over here. Okay. Okay, so I have a couple images here to use up. Right here. The sky is rumbling. I wish we had some rain. We are going through a severe drought here in the desert, and it is not good. It is not good at all. Not at all. Okay, so I'm going to get this right here. Actually, there's another image here to use. These little people. Okay, let's make a couple more Frakenpages. And that's it for me tonight. I have been busy cutting out flowers, cutting out phrases and quotes. And, oh my god, everything I need to make embellishments because I have no more embellishments. So that's what I've been busy with, basically. Basically, that's what I've been doing. Is that trimmer heavy? It's very heavy. I hate it. I love it, but I hate how heavy it is. See, I'm only putting the glue, and I am only putting the glue in the middle of whatever it is that I'm gluing down here. So I don't want to get, on the outer edge. You see how the outer edges, you see how they're like cracked because I'm not putting glue on the edges. Nope, I will not. We would like some of that rain, please. Please. This rain. It's terrible. Life is tough here in the desert right now. Not yet. They said it's going to get bad. They said it's going to get bad. They said the people that will feel it the least first is just regular households. Okay. Okay, now we got a strip here left. So we got to add a strip of something right there. What should I use? I guess maybe this paper. Is this long enough? It's not. That sucks. This paper. No. It's too wide. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is perfect. This is perfect. Put it all the way down to all the way down. There we go. You're in Massachusetts. I need to go out there. See what's going on in Massachusetts. Yeah, that paper trimmer is heavy. And also it can trim through chipboard. I love it. But if you want to cut up one page, it's kind of like, ugh. It is kind of a chore to take it out. But I do have a regular paper cutting machine, or paper cutter, and I still prefer this one though. Do like it. Okay, is that it? That's it. That's it for this page. It is done. It is ready to be sewn. I think I want to pick a different color thread now. Just for fun, just to switch it up here and there. No, actually, I'm going to use the blue for this one, and then I'll switch it up. And then switch it up. Okay, so we're back at the sewing machine. I know, sometimes I get a little picky with these. So I'm like, I know there's something that could fit better. Okay. Got this over here now. Right, Patricia, I'm telling you, we are so dry. I have forgotten what rain feels like. I think it's rained like 3 days this year so far, and it's not even like a good rain. It's not good. It's just like a sprinkle here and there, and it's sad. It's just really sad. It's just so sad. It is a very specific smell of desert rain. I love it too. This one goes down the whole middle of this. Okay. The very rare times it happens. It's been so long, but I remember one year, it rained 3 days straight, and I was like, what in the Mojave is going on? Like, it was, I remember it so clearly. 3 days it rained basically nonstop. I had never seen rain like that before. And it was hard rain, and it was windy, and like the wind was like slapping to get the water against the houses. Like, I remember that so specifically. I'm like, wow, this is rain. This is real rain. It's been a number of years. Let's see here. I remember the California rain when I was a kid. It smelled so sweet and frosty. Oh yes, in California when it rains, it smells like wet trees. And here in Las Vegas when it rains, it smells like wet desert dirt. Wet desert. Very specific. Very specific. I love it. I love it. I miss when I was in California growing up, and during winter, going to school, like going across the lawn at school, and the grass was crunchy with little icicles. Oh, I don't know why. I remember that so distinctly. Such a good memory. Random memory. Let's see here. Okay. These ones over here. We gotta do these, and then that's it. Again, I usually actually don't do these 2 steps at once. I usually collage on the pages for a while, and then I'll spend a while doing all the sewing. So this is so time consuming. And you really don't make a lot of them at once. At least I don't. I'm not that quick. So I'll make a couple here this day when I don't feel like doing anything. I'll make a couple that day, and then eventually have a nice little stash. That's just kind of how I work. So I never finish anything in one video. It's always like, okay, well, that's what I did today, and then we'll pick it up a year later, like, all right, let's make some more. Liz, are you still getting blocked, girl? I am so sorry. I think my channel is haunted. My channel might be haunted, y'all. Oh my god. Okay. The back is a mess. Again, you can do this on the back of whatever kind of paper you have a lot of. If you have a lot of lined paper, do it on the back of lined paper. If you have a lot of graph paper, do it on the back of graph paper. That'll actually kind of give you some writing space if you do it on the back of lined paper. Or on the back of like just plain printer paper. So whatever you have a lot of. I have a lot of this book paper now, so I'm like, let me do that on the back of this book paper. I actually don't usually do my Frakenpages on the back of book paper at all. This time I was like, well, I have a lot of this. It's a nice big size, so whatever, I'm going to use it. I'm going to do it, I said. I'm going to do it. Girl, I'm sorry, Liz. No. No. My bad, Miss Liz. I'm sorry. That's the saddest story ever told. This looks so cute with the blue threads, so I love it. Let's see. So hopefully tomorrow we can get started on embellishments, but I don't really know. I don't really know where I'll be. I have like 200 pages to cut out to flowers. I am all out of my medium flowers, and I use those most. So I'm printing and cutting them out. It's going to take me a while. I have 10 junk journals to decorate. My life is at a standstill right now. Daisy, you must buy thread by the bundles. Yeah, actually I have a listing listed in my description box. It's a wonderful pack of thread that I love because I actually started buying thread at Walmart, and then somebody was like, Miss Crafty Irene was like, you really need to use this other thread. So then I started using that colored thread, and it's been so nice. Look at this. I know I have the link somewhere. Here it is. It says, I buy 1,000 yards at a time. If you don't have a lot of color thread and you want color thread, hi, Miss Judy. and you want colored thread specifically to junk journal, okay? Because I don't know how this thread is going to do with like clothes or anything that needs to stay together for reels, okay? So, but for junk journals, it works perfectly. So you see how these are fun? Again, you can use whatever papers you have, whether they're scrap or not, you can cut them up. I won't tell anybody. And just glue them down. And if you want, you can sew on it. If you don't want to sew on it, then don't. You don't have to. You can just glue them all down, and that'll be your franken paper. It's still franken paper. I just really like to sew on my stuff. Let me make one more before I get off. But yeah, that's a good listing from Amazon. I love it. I have bought that thread many. Oh, sorry, I hit my camera with my face. Happens every time. Okay, happens every time. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that listing. I have bought it many times, and you know what? I love it. I really do love it. I know I'm getting violent. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare off people. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Feeling little bumps on my teeth after bread because I had a sandwich. Tasty. Okay. So, I guess I'll use this image for today for this one. So cute. I don't even worry about it being not exactly straight right here. I really don't. It's fine. Hi, Kate. How are you? How are you, Miss Kate? They sent you random colors in that listing, so just so you know, you get random colors every time you order. It's weird, but that's how they work. That is how they are working. Oi. I forgot about this wallpaper I have. Oh, right. I need to pull this in half first. Okay. I'm going to put that there. 8:30 in the morning. It's early for you. Well, at least I go online early for somebody. I'm always on at like 1 in the morning for most people. But it's perfect time for you. Let's see. That right there. That is good. Okay. Gotta get more glue in here. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Kind of like that. There we go. I mean, sometimes these things are a little crooked. And that's fine. With the stitching, it kind of makes it all look a little even. I'm not worried about it. I'm really trying not to worry about it. This beautiful pink scrap of paper up here. Hi, Paper Dream Designs. How are you? How are you? How are you? That looks good to me. Let's put this all the way up here. This would be cool. All the way over here. Okay, and then we're going to put a strip right there. Yes, let's go right here. Did I put glue on top of that? I did. Okay, so over here. And then yes, she'll look so cute there. Adorable. Okay. Please zoom closer on your table. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. There we go. I got you a little closer. Trying to get the focus on here correct. This is from a book called Dick and Jane. Dick and Jane. I don't think I even have the cover anymore, do I? Let me see. Oh, let's see. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. So this one is called The Ultimate Dick and Jane Storybook Collection. Sorry. So the Ultimate Dick and Jane Storybook Collection. So there's a lot of pages in here that I can either cut them out. I doubt I'm going to fussy cut them. I don't think my scan and cut will cut this out. But I can use the pages in other ways, and I really need to get on it. But yeah, this one's called the Dick and Jane The Ultimate Dick and Jane Storybook Collection. So get your copy now. Okay. My glue dried here. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Who's going to sleep? Vanessa. Good night, Vanessa. Okay, so there's that. And then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here, people? This is the key, but I don't really want to cover her up. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Why is not at texting on your video? Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't understand. I'm missing something. What am I not understanding here? This will be upside down here. That's fine. Let's see if there can be a strip here. Let's see. Finally managed to catch her live. Letitia, hi Letitia. I am well, Miss Paper Dream Designs. Love your name. Cute, cute name. Oh, I want it to be just as wide as this one. I'm asking for a lot from random pieces of paper. I want to get it right in my mind. Let me see. This strip. No. This strip. No. This strip. Practically, we could hide it. A little bit right there. We could hide it. Okay. So there we go. That's this page here. I think she means why you do not have closed captioning. I didn't know there was an option I could turn on. I think it does it after the live. I don't think it does it during the live. Because I've had somebody else, I don't know if it was you, the same person who mentioned it, but somebody mentioned it in the past. They were like, oh, I'll have to watch the replay because it doesn't have captioning. So I'm guessing that's an option that's done afterwards. Unless I'm wrong, maybe I didn't turn on a setting. I apologize. I have had somebody else, I don't know if it's you, also mention it. I remember. I just looked up Dick and Jane books. They started in 1930. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know when they started, but this one's not vintage. It's a new print. You could tell. It's a new book, but it's a pretty cool book. I haven't had much. I haven't really worked on it that much because the images are kind of large for my taste. But cutting them down to this size, I kind of like. It. Of course, my scraps are pretty much at this point unmanageable. Let me get a different thread color. I mean, I would have to make 10,000 of these Frakenpages to get a hold of all these scraps I have. But you know, I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge. Okay, let's get a different color thread. Let's do, I have this really cool green that I love. Let's do the green. Oh, this one's going to look pretty green. I can just tell. Let me get it loaded up here. Miss Gigi. Hi, Miss Gigi. I didn't see Miss Gigi. Hi, Miss Gigi. Welcome. Okay, so thread is in. Let's do the bobbin. And we're ready to go. Okay, my table is a mess, officially. My table is officially a mess. I guess that's okay. Yeah, we're still using zigzag this. This is fun because this is almost like paper quilting. Oh, I love it. I love the look of cut out paper and then put it back together again. I love it. Love it. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this at all. Really, truly, there is not. Just wherever you want to start stitching. all of our stuff with soup, and I have to wait so I can squeeze to my craft table. Oh my. Oh my, that sounds delicious. Beautiful. See, I knew it would. I knew it. Okay, let's see. One of my girlfriends are moving to USA and she will ship things to me. Ooh, that's an advantage. There you go. She can get all the good stuff. I know y'all, everybody out of the United States is always shocked at our prices. And our availability too. We do have some cool stuff. That y'all have universal health care, so you know, you kind of like Okay, so let's see. I think that's it for this one. Looks so cute with the green. I kind of love it. Love, love, love it. Let me cut off my threads here. But their shipping is expensive. Yes, our shipping it to you guys for like £1 is $35. It's crazy. It's crazy expensive. Yeah, to ship out £1 is $35 too. I think Canada's 25, but anywhere else it's 35 international shipping for £1. So it's a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to do the sewing around the edge, and then that is it for me tonight. Again, this is usually a bunch of different steps for me. Usually I'll sit here and just collage for a long time. And then I'll worry about stitching later. Okay. So let's zigzag stitch around the edge, and then we are done for tonight. Still working on my scan and cut flower so that I can get back to making embellishments because I really need to. Yeah, definitely Sunday's good for sure. on big old pages. You could also make freaking pages on smaller pages. The size doesn't really matter. It's up to you. And you can collage on whatever type of paper you have. Whatever you have the most of is what you should use to make your franken pages. You could also make this out of, oh, I missed one spot right here. You can, like I said, either have scraps or make scraps. If you don't have scraps, there's no rules. And that is it for me tonight, you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. As I made my little scrap paper. Did I know what I did? Okay, I did. But that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing. But we'll be doing something. This was a lot of fun to do. Make sure you make some for yourselves. Of course, don't be picky too much with papers. Cut up everything. If you want to use red paper, do it. If you don't want to sew, don't do it. You know what I mean? Go with what you want to do. But it's just a lot of fun, and it's just a lot of, it's a good practice. I'm trying to like spread out colors throughout the whole page, you know? But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow doing something else, junk journal related. So if that's what you're into, again, please do subscribe. Give me a little thumbs up on this video. It would really help me out, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.